ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but muscle. All motor. He came out here and he was, I believe he was runner-up in the shootout at the last race we had on War on Wheels on Wednesday night. It might be all motor, but that car will roll, baby. So here you go. All motor, power side, got the nice in the back lane. Here comes the 9607, 132, 612, and 121. So we got Tony Reddick's power side at 66 Nova. Small block nitrous oxide on board in Tony's car. Don Barnett in that 1888 Firebird in the right lane, 400 cubic inch small block with a Vortex blower under the hood. Don went in the 30s in testing today. Let's see if he hasn't ratcheted it up just ahead of the qualifying. Struggling so bad in qualifying, he finally gets a good, great, clean pass first round. So happy for him. Jeff Pinzer in that 68 Firebird, the bad bird out there in the left lane, 499 cubic inch on board, taking on Adam Knight. He used to call it Big Red, now it's Big Primer Gray. 377 cubic inch small block on board in the gray car. So here we go, Firebird versus Camaro. Look at that hook, baby. He goes 575, 119 to a 611 at 124. Mustang 427 cubic inch, small block 4 with a couple stages of Steve Johnson Induction Solutions, nitrous oxide on board. Gonna take on Andrew Willingham in the 89 Mustang, 401 cubic inch, small block with a couple stages of squeeze on board. And here built the car. It is a beautiful looking machine. Goes right up and hits the pre-stage. He's just hanging out. James cranking on the nitrous bottles, and he is just waiting. Andrew, a good veteran racer, he's just going to sit there and wait. He's like, I'm ready. Got the nerves calm, and James will come up, and then we'll be ready to roll, baby. Billy Barnes helping James kick his beans. He goes in, and we're just waiting on Andrew. He'll pump it in. There we go. Yeah, James out front. Going to get there first. 643 and only 90. Both cars are slow going. About to pick up. Tony Parsons in the 95 Mustang in the left lane, 347 cubic inch small block, but it's a bad sign when your help on the start line is holding the blower belt. That is not a good look. Speaking of blower belts, the man's got a blower, but he's got no belt. That is Chris Evans, 380 cubic inch small block with an F1R strapped directly to the crankshaft. This car came down here first race of the year and picked up the bonus for the first car in the 4s in the 275 class. Let's see where he's going to put it. He's going to get there. 141 miles an hour for Chris Evans. Cliff Hyson in that beautiful 64, 448 Chevy Power in the left lane, power side. Matt Sears, 1980 Malibu, 410 cubic inch. Steve Johnson, Induction Solutions on board. You see John Sears cranking open the nitrous tank and purging it for Matt. John is the founder and innovator of the X275 series, outlawradio.net. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see that man walking through the pit, shake his hand and say thank you for putting this class together. Don't forget, go to outlawradio.net to pick up all the X275 swag you see being worn. T-shirts, hats, tank tops. I think the girls, they got thongs for you. Now we'll go out front. Nope, trying to get around the outside. Having a 566 and 127 to a 576. Hall in the 1978 Nova into the left lane, 355 cubic inch small block on nitrous oxide. Taking on Steve Montgomery, 1984 Pontiac 509, 509 cubic inch big block. He runs the outlaw radio class with about 5 stages of nitrous. Okay, he only runs 3, but he's only allowed 1 stage of nitrous tonight. Big block on 275 with a single stage of nitrous. Trying to get it done on 1 kit. So, I don't know. I think Steve's going to win the race. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the scoreboard, you see 611. That is the bump spot to get into the quick 8. Oh, I got fire underneath the Pontiac. Nice little, 123. Steve on. Chris Raley in the 74 Duster, 526 cubic inch Hemi in the left lane, but tower side is Al effing Barlow, baby. Al Barlow owns both ends of the track record here, 275, a 499. 497 at 147 miles an hour. So the Mopar taking on the Camaro. Both of them, some of the slickest paint jobs in the 275 class. So this could be a good run. Barlow saw Evans put the 510 on the board. Let's see if he's going to go for number 1. 598 and only 102. That thing picked the front up when the kid came on. Woo, did that thing take off. All right, here's a great matchup on the start line. Tower side, last year's champion, Dan Westeen. 91 Mustang, got a 417 cubic inch small block Ford with a couple stations of nitrous on board. You see the man with the door open there, that is none other than former Outlaw 10.5 world champ Tim Essex. So you know if Tim's helping you out, probably gonna do okay. But in the left lane, that is Ricky Fox, 93 Mustang Cobra. Yeah, it is a real 1993 Mustang Cobra. They made like 3,400 of those cars. That one used to belong to Brett Hall. He had a big single turbo in it. Then he went to a set of twins. That car's been 7 flat at 210 miles an hour. Ricky bought the car as a roller. Five 531 and 123, 569, 128 for Dan. Gonna have to go check Ricky out. Fail. Here comes the horsepower. Keep rolling right there. 598, 136. He had a 175 60 foot, ladies and gentlemen. My Cadillac will have a 175 60 foot. Oh, there he is. There he is. All right, there you go out in the left lane. Tip the board, 92 Mustang, 427 cubic inch. Nitrous oxide on board in the left lane. The tower side is Bobby Pippin, the 91 S10, 434 cubic inch small block, 3 stages of nitrous on board. Oh, Bobby, Bobby's done on the 275. He's running the Goodyear tires. Bobby was the first man to run the Goodyear 275, and he won the first race he ever entered it. So the Goodyear tires work, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. Bobby was the victim of lots of smack talk at some grudge races here in the vicinity. All the boys ran their mouths, and none of them wanted to step up when Bobby offered to go beat their butt. Don't mess around. He's going to get there with a 598, 595, and 134 with an old farm truck. Hit the boy dead on the tree, double tree red. So he got that thing wound up. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Barry Proctor in the Mustang. Jamie Atkins in the Syclone pickup. He's a professional road racer. Sponsored by Kawasaki, got the big monster sponsored RV. It's a 261 cubic inch V6 with an 80 millimeter turbo on board. So you got the 351 cubic inch powered Mustang taking on a 261 cubic inch V6 turbo pickup truck. How about that? All right, truck engine. A 6 flat 606, 127. 6 miles an hour. $575 now the bump spot. Chris Wilkinson, 96 Trans Am, 582 cubic inch big block. In the right lane, Daryl Mahoney. In the Mustang power side. Drivers in lanes 1 and 2, buckle up. Drivers in lanes 1 and 2, buckle up. So here you go, big block versus small block. Alan Jenkins in the Mustang Tower side. Give me the last car. First round of qualifying in 275. And I got one test pass for one of our 275 cars. Here you go. Don currently sits number 2 in qualifying. Tony number 4. You look at the scoreboard, 573 is the bump spot to get into the quick hit. Barnett is just gone out of a can of 519, 138 miles an hour. Stays at number 2. But a good move in the right direction for Don. Top of the hill. Ron Rhodes, tower side, currently way down at number 18. Adam Knight, currently 19. Looks like they got to get about 2 or 3 tenths to get up into the quick 16 solidly. Still looking to get a 573 or better to get into the 8. 573 gets into the quick 8, and then 575 within the toe in the middle of the next shootout group. So a couple tenths means a big difference right here. Camaro, what's that? Here comes Adam. 523, 136. Ron Rhodes jumps to number 3 into qualifying. Adam Knight jumps all the way up to 7 with a 558. Cliff, 448 cubic inches to the Nova. into number 13. Andrew Willingham in the left lane. 400 cubic inch with a couple stages of nitrous in the Mustang. Taking on Chris Rayleigh in the 74 Duster. Duster out front. Gonna get there first, 585, 118 to a 684. Willingham just can't find the handle on the 275. There you go, check it out. Jamie Hacking, a 91 GMC Syclone. It's a 261 cubic inch V6 with an 80 millimeter turbo out there in a black pickup truck in the left lane. James Willett, small block Ford Mustang on nitrous oxide power side. So there you go, 261 cubic inch, the smallest motor in the class, a V6. Got to pick up a couple tens, trying to get under that 563 bump spot. Cyclone out front, 696 to a 689. Steve Montgomery, 84 Barnett, 509, 6 block, 1 stage of nitrous. Chris Wilson, 582 big block with a single stage of nitrous. They get 1 hit, 1 plate or 1 fogger, but they only get 1. They can't have them both. Small blocks, some of them will run 2 foggers or a plate to fogger or 2 plates. Not kidding. But the big blocks, they get a single kit, one way or the other. So, most of these cars run the Outlaw Drag Radio program. They step down to a single kit 275. Here they are, gonna hang with the small block. There we go. Let's give him a run. Having a 551 to a 560. Both of them step up enough to get into the field. Problem is, Al Barlow is behind them both. Al effing Barlow. You didn't hear it? Al effing Barlow, baby! He holds the record on both ends of the track. 582 cubic inch big block Chevy. So here you go. It's going to be a very good race. See the flags and the smoke not even budging out there. No wind. Perfect conditions to get that Camaro down the track. Oh, Marlowe lifted. He had that thing rolling and it went away. Oh, Al. And that thing right where he wanted. 135 that car was gone. And there you go. Fall number 7. Place to be, buddy. All right, so there you go. Out there, the birthday boy in the left lane, Dan Wittstein, 91 Mustang. It's his birthday today, so everybody go punch him in the arm. I think he's like 45, so just keep hitting him. Spanking him on the butt, whatever you do. Last year's champion here in this 275 class. 5 minutes, 7, 122 to a 612 and 106. Is birthday today, so everybody go punch him in the yard. I think he's like 45, so just keep hitting him. Spanking him on the butt, whatever you do. Last year's champion here in this 275 class. About fourth in points, got to make something happen. Taking on Clinton Smith in the 347 cubic inch turbocharged Mustang. Both cars out of the Tim Estes Motorsports camp. So you know they got a lot of good work underneath that paint job. But not fast enough to get in. But Dan jumps to number 5 in qualifying. And a Malibu in the left lane. Got to get a 558 or quicker. It's going to be enough to get a 558, 619 to a 574. Both of them go wheels up, and that just tanks the ET. Both of them solid into the quick 16 shootout, though. Russell McManious, 90 Mustang, 320 cubic inch small block with a Turbo Charger on board. You get a chance to walk into the picture and get up close to that paint job. It is absolutely massive. Beautiful car. Got him moving. That thing plants the rear end. Look at him. Hustling 555, 139. Woo! That thing took off. He goes number 8. Drivers in lanes 1 and 2, buckle up. Drivers in lanes 1 and 2, buckle up. Here you go, Jeff Lewis, 2000 Pontiac. Check that thing out. You can hear it banging off the boost controller. Wastegate dumping it. In the left lane, Bobby flipping the old farm truck, 434 cubic inches. Got the nitrous on board. And that thing, dump him off. Yeah, back it up. No, not forward, back. He went 3 balls, not 2. 2 was bad enough. Now you got 3. There you go. Jason saying, hey, look, we don't double ball people around here. Courtesy stays in effect. Sometimes it's accidental. You just bag them up and hold them. There you go. Now you go on in there, Big Jeff. Better get in there before you time out, eh? Woo! Nice, he's going, baby. Trying to get in that 55. He goes 535, 133. Old farm truck got her going right there. Jumps to number 5 in qualifying. D. Mahoney in the left lane. Mahoney's blowing the fuel through the pipe, purging the nitrous, and just getting ready. I got the fastest drag radial nitrous car in the world coming up to make a test run here. So here you go, Mahoney, gonna be the last one. He's gonna get inside of a 48. 46, 129. He gets into the quick 8. Don Barnett. Don came down from Newcastle to Delaware. 1088 fire emergency. A 519 and 138 for the boosted Firebird. was all over from there. All right, Ricky Fox not in the right lane, so Bobby Flippin gonna get the solo pass. Great opportunity for Flippin. He struggled in first round. He just got it down in second round. Let's see if he can put the big number on the board here. All right, couple kids on board a small block Chevy. You better watch this truck. You never know what's going to end up on the rear wing. Great 60 foot, 529, 133. Bobby got that ET going the right way. Mike Barron at 68 Camaro tower side, 565 cubic inch, big block, all motor. Adam Knight out there in the left lane, 377 cubic inch. Got a little extra socks on board. Number 3 qualifier with Adam tower side, number 6. Mike actually the runner-up in the event 2 weeks ago at the War on Wheels race. There you go, couple of late model Camaros. Close to the finish line. Let's Lake gonna get there first with a 559. Mike Davis is on the running track. The Montgomery Tower side. Number 4 qualifier was Montgomery. Number 5 qualifier for the Nova. Montgomery, 509 cubic inch big block Chevy. Single stage on board, 448 small block power. Sideways, and there goes the Nova. 559 to 126, gonna pick up the win. Yeah, little 275 just wouldn't hold the muscle from the fire. Russell McManious, small block turbocharged Mustang in the left lane. Matt Sears and the small block Chevy, nitrous powered Malibu. Drivers in lanes 1 and 2, buckle up. Drivers in 1 and 2, buckle up. I need first round of motorcycles to lane number 9. All right, here you go. Turbo versus nitrous. Tough break for Don. Way down a number right there. 519, 136. Ron Rhodes picks up a ton in that thing. Ooh, he may have something for the finals right there. Truck out there in the left lane, purging the nitrous, taking on Chris Evans. Little 380 cubic inch small block with an M2 Pro Charger on board. Matt Burton putting him in the bean. Big Green taking on the old red farm truck. Little Red versus Big Green. Bobby chasing Chris in the point. He needs to get by him here to make up ground on him. Bobby gonna get it now. Evans goes 502, 141. He gave up around him. The horsepower made the difference in that run. Jeff Kinsler in the Firebird in the left lane. Third round Pro Street, lanes 1 and 2 were round robin, all classes. You win, come immediately back to the staging lane. Another 552, 127 to take the win. Tower side, taking on Russell McManious. Small block on nitrous in the Camaro. 320 cubic inch small block Ford with a single turbo in the left lane. I tell you, if McManious ever gets this car to leave the start line faster than a dually truck can, that thing is going to be an absolute terror in this class. He is trapping 140 plus miles an hour with a 60 foot that I think Mike King could actually beat if he ran. Night goes up, start fucking looking, McManious go! He goes 541, 140 miles an hour. TRZ Motorsports, whole shot wheels. Mike's Mustang Shop, Mickey Thompson Tires, OutlawRadio.net, Fast Mover Motorsports, and Maryland International Raceway. All that money in the purse, and here it is. Ron Rhodes in a 68 Camaro out of Townsend, Delaware, 414 cubic inch small block Chevy on nitrous oxide, taking on Chris Evans out of Baltimore, Maryland, the 90 Mustang, 380 cubic inch F2 Pro Charger. Number 1 qualifier in the right lane, number 3 qualifier in the left. Yes, he got 503, 141 to get the win. 519, 136 for Rhodes. On the gas, builds the turbo boost. Now they can roll, but then he got the best 60 foot of the night, and look at him, hostile 545, 140, gets the win. He went 152, 60 foot, best 60 of the night.
So tell us, Elvis, what does it take? What does it take to win a race?
All right, y'all ready? Hey, where's Miller at with my trophy?
You ain't saying like that.
Usually I gotta do this shit.
Do your picture now.
Come on, get in here, Dad. I want to get the gas. Put it with me all.